Hi guys, welcome. This is a pick a card reading. We're going to have 4 stacks. We're going to jump in and see ultimately what kind of relationship are you going to be in with this person? If you guys will be, let's say, reuniting, if you guys will be having some sort of long-term connection, what is this relationship going to ultimately look like? Are we looking at a bona fide marriage kind of thing here? What is ultimately the theme? So let's jump in without further ado. Thank you guys so much for your support with the channel. Thank you guys for hitting the like button on this video, as well as we drop the microphone and we make an absolute Pisces mess of ourselves. Okay, let's jump in and see here yet again what we're looking at. Okay. We're going to pre-shuffle, so feel free to tune along here. Stack one. We're going to first choose here from an oracle deck. Stack one. Rose quartz. Okay. Stack 2, we have smoky quartz. Stack 3, we have sunstone, Mars, and sapphire. In stack 4, we have chrysocolla. We have 2 unknown cards here on the first and the second stack. We'll save that as a surprise. Now let us pull here from tarot on the first stack here. Save that as a surprise. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles, Chariot in reverse. We'll save this for stack 1. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling really guided to just actually pull from the same tarot deck for each of the stacks. So stack 2, we have an unknown card. And we have Justice with the Ace of Cups. Stack 3, we have the Hermit. We have the 7 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and Judgment upright. With the Emperor. Stack 4, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Okay, let's get one more card on stack 4. We also have the 5 of Wands. One more card on stack 4. We have an unknown card. Now, let's get here. Pull from an oracle deck. Messages here from your person, from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Stack 1, an unknown card. Okay, a few unknown cards, we'll pull them here in the first stack. Stack 2, messages from your person. Stack 2, messages from your person. Stack 2, messages from their person. I feel like that does want to come out. What's popping up here? We have one unknown card. We have integrity, and we have release on stack 2. Wow. Stack 3, we have an unknown card. We have several more unknown cards, and we have a slew of cards sitting upright. Boundaries, obsession. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Abundance, obstacles, denial. We have fate in reverse. I couldn't let you get close to me in reverse. I hope that you can forgive me one day upright. Just being near you is intoxicating upright. I'm not available upright. That's all sitting on stack 3. Let's get here stack 4, messages from your person. Stack 4, messages from your person. An unknown card. Stack 4, messages from your person. I lost myself for a little while. Stack 4. I'm hearing the name Alan. Okay, and we have retreat with I wish I could take back my words. Anything else here? I would like to pull from yet another oracle, but before we do so, I would like to pull a dragon message for each of these stacks as well. So stack 1, can we get a message from your person? We have Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Okay, let's get here for stack 2, a dragon oracle. We have Crystal Yellow Dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Pure White Dragon from Orion. I feel like there's a need for cleansing there with the second stack just coming through. It says transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Let's get here for stack 3. Stack 3. We have 2 unknown cards, and we have Green Gold Dragon from Sirius. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Lovely. Stack 4, we have a Fire Dragon. Burns up the lower energies around you. There may be a question of sort of like healing and having an open heart. In that 4th stack, we also have Dusky Pink Dragon from Andromeda. Prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. And White Gold Dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. I feel like in this last stack, some of you, there may be something that you're feeling kind of like, you know, you haven't healed quite yet. Okay, with this person, there's something a bit uncomfortable. Now, let's get a little further. Anything else? I would like to pull a card as well from this Galaxy deck. Let's get into this deck here with each of the stacks really quickly, and then see. I am hoping we can pull. Yes, okay, the deck is here. We'll pull from that. A last and final message from your person with the second masculine, divine masculine deck. Okay, so we have on stack 1 is an unknown card. Stack 2, an unknown card. Someone here in the second stack has a freckle somewhere, very particular. Stack 3, we have an unknown card. There's a question of the physical body in the stack 3 for whatever reason, or being physical. And then in the stack 4, we have an unknown card as well. And the last and final card we're going to pull here yet again is the Hidden Truth, divine masculine. Let's get in a message from your person for stack 1 through 4 from this oracle. Okay, we have 1 unknown card on stack 1. We have, I'm hearing the city name Oslo. We have an unknown card, and then we have, I compare others to you. It technically came through in reverse. That's all stack 1. Let's get here stack 2. Stack 2, messages from your person, stack 2. I can be myself with you, coming through for stack 2. We have also, I am in a committed relationship and I am recovering. Okay, for stack 2. I feel like communication and boundaries is a big theme in stack 2, but let's get further. I get a sense of a third-party energy in stack 2. It says, I don't want to know, I won't let you down. This is coming through as well for stack 2. And stack 3, messages from divine masculine. Okay, we have an unknown card. Messages from divine masculine. I find you so attractive. I feel the sexual tension, and I watch your social media. Wow. Okay, stack 4, we have you broke my heart. We have I do love you. And let's see what else. I can't do this coming through. Technically in reverse, but okay. Let's get anything else here that really wants to come out. You didn't see my tears. Okay, and an unknown card. So let's get into it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's clear the energy and prepare for getting into each of these stacks. So we'll see you there. Stack 1. Okay, let's begin. I'm going to sort of set these other stacks to the side. We have our messages ready. Okay. Let's back it up. Let's clear it down the left side of the body, down the right side, all the way up through the whole chakra system. I'm going to set this just gently to the side. Okay, let's do it like that. And separate. Yes. Okay. Step 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Oh, already dropping a card. must be an important message. It says, I compare others to you. So this is the first card falling on the ground. It may be a really important message. I'm hearing grotto. That's actually an Italian word. Grotto means, actually, it's like an urban word. So it's a name for a sort of neighborhood. Let's see what your cards rattle off here. We have In the Hidden Truth, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine edition. We have I Miss Hearing Your Voice. Again, from the Hidden Truth Oracle, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, we have I Wish We Could Go Back. I see something about a restaurant here. Could be for some of you like an Italian restaurant or something to do with Italy specifically. Might be a focus for this particular stack. Some of you may have history in Italy. Now, your Galaxy card that we had pulled for you is Life is an Expression of You. Life is more than existing. This is number 1. Wow, this is literally the first card in this particular deck that we're seeing here for this connection and this couple. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. I feel like you have a very strong connection with this person, but okay. Let's go. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. It says stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Okay, now we have a slew of cards here from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's get into these. I hid who I really am from you. I regret lying to you. And we're going to interpret these in just a second. I'm so attracted to you. Let's clear it down the right side of the body. I bury myself in work to forget you. I'm hearing something about Frank Sinatra here. It may be that you have a really like intense past life with this person. I feel you even though we are apart. Something about music might play a really significant role in this connection. And if this feels, you know, that part of it resonates, you may want to as well choose another stack just coming through here. I'm hearing something about battery. I'm hearing battery. That makes me immediately think of the Battery Wharf. Let's continue. We have the Chariot. There may be a theme related to water or fishing in this connection. It could be, again, a past life energy as well. We have 5 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have, and those are from your tarot, right? From the crystal deck, we have rose quartz and we have white quartz. Now, very interesting because both of these cards have the number 7 in them. Very significant. I feel that there's that's all about Venus. There's a very strong connection here between you two. And we even have the Chariot, which is number 7. There's something that is very interesting as well, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10, and we have number 1 here, right? 10 reducing to 1, and we have this card, right? Number 1. The Galaxy deck, number 1. So 5 as well as half of 10. There's something very almost like perfect about your connection, as you may feel it in a lot of ways. But that doesn't always mean that it's easy. It doesn't always mean that the relationship is just going to happen, like, you know, that it's going to happen, okay, in the way that you think it is. I feel like you're very creative together, or you will be. I feel like you're both independently creative as well, like people in general. I feel like you're both really destined for some sort of creative path, okay? Your soul mission is, I feel, throat chakra, destined to be very creative. You're both very talented is what I'm getting. Some of you may be a singer-songwriter. Now, there could be something that you need to accomplish before you do come together, and it is independently in both of your careers. Now, what I want to do is pull on the question we asked, right? Just as a further confirmation. Okay, I feel like in this relationship, you know, you do have a lot of karma. There is a lot, but that is also a signifier that this is a very, very strong connection. I do feel you have a relationship in the long term. I don't think that this is the end. I don't think that this is just going to be a short-lived relationship, but I do feel there's going to be a lot that you move through with this person. So let's get a little further. I feel like the beginning of this relationship will be very different. Like maybe this person sort of friend zoned you even at a certain point, and it was really awkward for some of you. Like maybe they really actually hid their attraction to you. It can be, and like they actually felt a lot more for you than they told you in the very beginning of the connection. I feel this relationship is going to transform a lot over the years, and I feel like you guys have history together in many different lifetimes. it's a very sacred connection, and you have a history in Egypt for some of you. Now, let's see further. Yeah, you guys have a history in Egypt. This is what I'm hearing very strongly. I would like to pull confirmation from Spirit. Spirit, can you please tell us in a clear few cards if there is a relationship between, let's say, this Aquarian in stack 1 and the person they're with. Wow, we have 2 10s. Okay, that tells me justice. Wow. You have definitely, 5 of Wands. Wow. You have definitely, moved through a very heavy level of karma, and you've definitely transmuted. There's something a bit controversial about this relationship. However, I do feel that you will be in a relationship with this person. I do feel for some of you here that it will end in commitment. So thank you so much for tuning in. We do have this Chariot poking out. We have the Chariot twice. For some of you, I do see a relationship on the horizon for you, and I do feel like much of it will come down to how this person, let's go in the third eye, yeah, how you both communicate openly and transparently, and you mobilize your personal truth, especially in terms of communication in front of other people. Like, you know, do you guys, like, let's say, really know how you both feel, and you have no problem communicating to each other, but then when it gets to the public, then things change. Like, you're feeling very comfortable about being, you know, in a relationship even, but then when it comes to, like, publicizing it, it starts to get kind of weird. This might be a relationship where it was a secret relationship, or it was a hidden relationship due to whatever factors. It could be a range of things, right? It could be religion, culture, it could be age, it could, you know, however, it could be, well, I'm a bro, and, like, you know, this is not the kind of girl that, you know, you bring home to your bros. That's literally what I'm hearing. I don't even know what does that mean, but that's, like, what I'm hearing. That's something I'm hearing. So for some of you, you know, this is a matter, I feel, of just kind of getting past the awkward energies of things that you know don't actually mean anything, but they're getting in the way. And I feel like you have this sort of long list of things that you need to sort of clear the air with, and it can be, you know, actually talking about that with each other, like, hey, you know, do you realize that we're doing this every time we are, let's say, in public, or when we're, you know, so it's the nuances of moving beyond the paradigm. We'll see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm hearing, okay, sexual orientation. Yeah, so some of you, this may be a same-sex relationship as well, and so I feel like a lot of this is, you know, really not changing for the collective, okay, what you feel for each other. So it's a matter of knowing how you feel about one another. I'm seeing a dragon here, and I'm seeing a toucan. Some of you here, you have a very strong focus here on past life energy. I'm getting that possibly in a past life you guys didn't actually hold a relationship in a public manner. I'm seeing here that there's a very strong focus on a French dynasty and a Chinese dynasty. You have a very, very, very long history in this space. This particular soul lesson is something that you feel you need to square away in this lifetime. Let's get into stack 2. Thank you so much for tuning in, stack 2. Thank you guys for connecting and for helping the collective with their ascension. Let's get into it. I don't want to know coming through. I won't let you down coming through. We have 2 hidden cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine edition. It is, I know you don't feel the same. I can't be with you. I am recovering. I am in a committed relationship. I can be myself with you. We have a hidden card as well coming in from the galactic deck. It is following the path of another, number 21, following the path of another. Your path is being redirected to where it should be. Let's clear it in the crown chakra all the way through the chakra system. Pure white dragon from Orion. You may want to check out stack 1. I'm getting here for some of you that there may be a focus on stack 1 if you feel so compelled. I'm hearing something about a reflection mirror. For some of you here, there may be a really strong, let's clear it on my body, a really strong focus on being brave. So that's just coming through. Pure white dragon from Orion transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty, let your wings of light grow and expand. Wow. Beautiful white dragon. Really lovely. Okay. Then we have again that crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom, expand your crown chakra for illumination, walk the higher spiritual path. Let's go down right side of the body. Release. Integrity. Second chance. Ace of Cups. Justice. We have an unknown card. Oof, the Devil. Okay. We have an unknown card. It is Venus, and it sits in reverse. This is from the crystal deck. It's number 52, and then we have Smoky Quartz, number 36. Now, for some of you here, I'm going to be very honest with what I'm picking up on, right? I'm a starseed oracle. I'm a medium. I'm a channeler. I'm going to be extremely honest with the energy that I'm picking up here. And if you are very triggered, please check out another stack. I'm going to just say that right now because we're going to get down to it. It's very important to clear your energy field. If you feel very triggered by this message, you may have an entity. I got to be very honest. This is a channel where we're not going to be looking at what we want with the ego space, right? We're going to be looking at what is best for our higher self in terms of what we actually want to, what we've asked ourselves that, you know, we would like to experience here in this dimension of holding balance of all elemental propensities in our own being, right? We're with ourselves, which means that we're integritous and we're honest with what we really want. Not like my ego would love to be with this person, but when I'm with this person, I'm not feeling balanced. That's not the connection that, you know, we're going to be preaching in this particular reading on this channel. So I feel like you've decided with your higher self that this is not the person for you. Many of you have had a number of experiences here that just completely crossed the line, and it's no longer in the realm of possibility for you to see yourself with this person, which tells me that you have self-respect and that you are ready for the next stage and dimension of your love life to develop from the point where you say, I'm officially complete with the cycle. Now, you end the cycle, right? Many of you, I feel you've seen something in this relationship dynamic that just cannot. Now, this is a grain of salt, right, that we'll take with this message and saying that, you know, there may be, okay, the sense that one part of this relationship dynamic must, you know, be done away with. Is there potential for another? You'll always be the one to make that decision. You know, you'll be able to tell, like, do I actually see a potential with this person? Or am I hoping to see a potential with this person from my ego's vantage point? Two very different places. Now, right, we have the higher self and we have the ego. Now, so many of you, I feel that you've realized that you're just not feeling like you are in touch with yourself when you're in this connection. Many of you maybe even were married to this person in the past. You did have a relationship, and at this point it's like, do I want to give this person a second chance? Okay, we have integrity, second chance, release. And again, we have a really strong, these two dragon cards. For some of you here, I feel that this is a matter of honestly, like literally releasing and surrendering this relationship to the divine and saying, as it stands, I don't really feel comfortable with what it offers me. If this person can transmute and we can both transmute, both of us, the timeline, then we may be able to come back together or come together in a different sort of landscape. So this is something that I feel you're asking not to experience when it comes from the vantage point of your higher self, when it comes to the vantage point of your higher self. So this is you elevating, and that's just a very honest message. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video, and please check out other stacks if you feel guided, you know, towards another stack. Let's clear again. No, let's clear all the way through the whole chakra system. You may find that, you know, you'll tailor the message to sort of feel right for you. If you feel like this is not the full story, then please check out another stack. It's always important for you to meditate on the message, make sure that it makes sense for you, and that it does really sort of confirm what you already may feel. Let's move into stack 3. Okay. Thank you for tuning in stack 3. We're going to jump into your cards. We have a hefty number of them here. Sapphire. Sunstone, Mars. I watch your social media. I feel the sexual tension. I find you so attractive. We have an unknown card. I feel so drawn to you. Oh my gosh. The Galaxy card is number 4. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Okay, and then we have Green Gold Dragon from Sirius. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. And then we have 2 unknown dragon card. It's Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Beautiful as well. And then we have here, Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. That's a dual message for you of encouragement from spirit that whatever it is that's going on is okay. Okay, it may seem at times that something is not right or the timing's off, or I'm hearing you are at peace. Interesting. Okay, sometimes it's our ego that is not settled right with the path that we may be so-called on, or the transition, the steps that we move along, right? Or the process, the progress that we make. Sometimes it does not make sense to the ego. It doesn't add up from to, let's say, make sense for the vantage point of the ego, but it is actually making sense. Obsession, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Abundance, obstacles, denial. Wow, I feel this tumbling in the sacral chakra. Like, there's a lot of creative energy here with this person that you hold, fate in reverse, and I feel it's potential. I couldn't let you get close to me. Oh my god, I feel like, I'm just getting the feeling here, I'm getting a vision that you and this person, like, this is that stack where you guys are going to end up confessing how you feel to each other, and, like, you both are, like, each other's biggest freaking crushes ever. I feel like you guys are gonna come to this point where you can't help it anymore, okay? You have to reveal. You have to explain something here, even, like, expose it. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Like, maybe it's equally as awkward. Like, okay, if I'm gonna hold it back at this point, it's gonna be awkward. I might as well, like, expose it. I feel like for some of you here, no, like, yeah, it's gonna get to the point where you can't handle it anymore. Like, just being near you is intoxicating. I'm hearing Shauna. It says, I'm not available. Oh my gosh, okay. My nose is itching like crazy here. Some of you here, I see you actually are going to, like, move with this person, or you will meet them. This is going to be love at first sight for some of you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. It says, you speak to me through music. Wow. Finding out the truth crushed me. Oh my god. I even feel like you guys may be, like, a famous couple that, like, everyone sort of knows independently, but then when you come together, it's like everyone's like, this is a huge shock. Like, oh my god. Hold on. Is this really what I'm seeing? Like, you guys were dating all along? I hear like this. Children. The Emperor number 4, Judgment number 20, oh my, 7 of Wands in reverse, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, we have the Hermit upright. This is going to be, I feel, a hidden penchant that you both hold for the love, okay, for a long time, and then I see you both confessing this down the line. I feel like this is really intense. I feel like this relationship is going to be very triggering, even of the ego at times. Sometimes, I see you both kind of, like, at certain moments in time being like, oh, okay, it's not working out, bye. It's like, I guess it's over. And then you're, like, kind of maybe remember this person, you have a dream about them. It's just, like, these really serendipitous, even, like, experiences and occurrences that just sort of reconnect you, okay, to this person. Honestly, when you least expect it, but also when you maybe you're not looking to feel this way again about this person. That's when you just kind of have a moment come up, maybe even that you remember a memory and you're just like, wow, it's like this person is really actually in my psyche, they're really in my aura still. I hear it like this as well, and no, I really have feelings for them. Maybe it's even like, maybe you were them, you guys were just acting, kind of more like low-key, but then it really starts, like, the relationship starts to grow on you. And for some of you, I feel you were different people before. When you met each other, you were really different people, and this person, I feel, changed you and vice versa. So that's really beautiful. I do feel like you guys are going to, like, be together. Yeah, and it may be a period of time where you guys are just more friends, but then I see you coming together as an official couple later down the line. That's really beautiful. I'm seeing the number 29. Wow, it's very emotional. I'm seeing 29. It could be that you guys marry, or there's a major pivotal sort of focus on that number. Let's get here confirmation, though, from Spirit, just for the heck of it, hey? Let's just see here. Okay. Card of confirmation. Let's clear it in the throat chakra. Nope, that just popped right out. Ten of Swords, that came through for stack 1 as well. It was their confirmation card, so we're on a good start. That's flipping over. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are going to, like, confess it. Oh my god. I feel like it'll be, really a relationship where there's a lot of passion, there's so much love. I feel like you're really inspired. Oh my god, you guys are gonna be together. Stop it. 10 of Coins. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop right there. It's just really obvious. You guys, you know, I feel as many of you either have children, like, independently, and then when you come together, you guys are sort of going to have, like, a really jolly home life. I keep seeing, yeah, I see 30, the number 30, 29. You may be 29 years old or 30 years old when this happens, or they may be 29 years old, or they may be 30 years old when this happens. I feel like you guys are going to also have a really, going to travel a lot for some. There's something about, maybe even, like, you guys are, like, a vlogger, or they're a vlogger. I just see a lot of fun, okay, between you two, which is cool. You see you guys having a lot of sort of just really fun moments, you know? It's very much like sort of natural and playful. It's kind of like you don't have to rush the process. In a lot of ways, you're very excited, but then it's like you're patient with each other. I'm hearing a song, love is patient, love is kind. Like, you know that it's kind of like it's meant to be, so you don't need to push yourself or this person to actually, you know, move the relationship, okay? It's kind of like the relationship almost already, how do we say, it's very deep, okay, as well. So you don't have to create something for it to be more tangible or real. Okay, and for some of you here, I'm getting that you respect the relationship as well, and you respect this other person, and it's almost like, you know, you don't want to be the person who pushes it forward. It's like you both kind of want to sort of be on the same playing field, like you both want to be as equally open to the relationship together. And so I see you guys sort of like being very sort of almost tiptoey around where the relationship goes, and that's why I'm getting the sense that, well, it's part of the energy, right, of sort of at a certain point getting to the point where you're both, I feel a lot of again, passion, tension, like you guys, I feel, are going to be like, oh my god, this is how I felt about you, and then it's just going to be like really sweet because you both feel that way. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be sort of like a moment that is honestly sort of amazing. Like, yeah, I see a lot of really romantic energy here. Wow. For some of you, yeah, I'm also getting that this is just a relationship where you guys feel very connected, and so it's almost like you don't want to even like at times like over speak for the connection that is there. It's like we're really enjoying the silence, why do we need to say something? It's something like that. Some of you, I feel like it's going to be a relationship that you also just sort of you find to be very magical. There's a very magical sense to the relationship, and you just want to take your time with experiencing it. Let's move into, and there's a lot of gratitude, even if you're just friends. I feel like even though at times maybe it's sort of like you both feel, or it's like you want there to be a lot, I'm hearing the name Christian and Michael, there's something that you want there to be that confirmation that this is a real relationship, but you don't need that confirmation because you feel so close to this person that you don't want to, let's say, manifest it via the ego and the fear space, okay, of needing to define it. Let's move into the next reading. I don't know why this happened. You didn't see my tears. I can't do this. I do love you. You broke my heart. Oh my god. What in the mute? Okay, there's a lot of Pisces here. Gemini energy is what I'm seeing. Let's get further. There's some of you got into an argument with this person. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. White gold dragon from Lyra. Dusky pink dragon. Let's clear it all the way through the chakra system. We got Fire Dragon. I wish I could take back my words. Retreat. We have an unknown card. It is forgiveness. Yeah, this is someone needs a lot. There's healing needed here. Big time. I lost myself for a little while. We have here an unknown card. I look for you everywhere in reverse. Yes. I feel like you got, the Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. And we have Chrysocolla. Some of you here, you almost, I feel, got into a relationship with this person at a certain point, or you were in a very intense relationship, or it almost was a very intense relationship. Some of you are going to need time, okay, to heal, to really be able to process what you want in this relationship, right? We manifest what we experience. It's not that, let's say, this relationship is going to turn into something that is like, oh my god, what is that surprise that I'm going to experience? No. Or what is the surprise of the relationship that I don't know? You know already, is what I'm hearing. You know the answer to this, but you also know what it requires to manifest in this connection. That means that there's a lot of needing to sort of transmute the shadow around the love that you feel for this person, to really transmute and heal the heart space as well, to be able to invite this person back in your story. I feel like you know that the potential to reunite with this person is there. Okay, the potential to really connect with this person in a deep way is there, but it really needs, both of your sort of like patience. And if this is not someone who you want to be with, first of all, I don't know. I mean, it's very interesting that you're at this reading, but if you decide, maybe, hey, once you heal the energy, you say, I don't know if I want to be with this person. But for some of you, maybe it's from, we'll say that vantage point, but for some of you here, you are realizing that you really have to be sort of in a space to be able to actually invite this energy in. So when we're looking at ourselves, right, as creators, and we acknowledge that we're not a victim of our reality, we realize that the universe that we subsist in is energetically based first and foremost. So when you come down to that knowingness, then you say, well, if this person not in my life, there's something that I am creating the space of that is not inviting this energy or this person into my experience. So there's something here about the heart chakra, definitely, we'll say, feel free to meditate and see. There's an energy that of the past that is still in the body. We'll say the energy body. So it's really important to identify what is it that I'm not holding peace with, and that doesn't mean running back to that person. It means running into your own story and realizing what is not right in it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next.